Hello, hello everyone. Welcome on in. Hope all of you participating in 420 are having a wonderful, magical day. I happen to be abstaining today since I've got work tomorrow, but I hope you all enjoy yourselves. This weekend was also Bicycle Day, which is a little bit of a less known substance related day of celebration. But I hope anyone who participated in that too also had a magical time. Hey there, Seraph. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? If this is your first time, my name is Rad Nomad. I'm a psychedelic DJ wizard, and we're going to be doing more Disco Elysium today. I'm still only one day in the game, which I think is really funny. Like, time just goes super slow, but I guess that's just supposed to represent just how much you can get done in the day, I guess. I think the next step is to try to essentially bribe the hotel owner to let me stay another night, because I still owe him money. I guess we'll find out. Hey, Junie, welcome on in. It's good to see you too. I need to be stopped. I've been writing all day. Well, you're more than welcome to spend some time here if you need a break off of writing. I mean, it sounds like it's been a productive day at least. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Junie. Glad you're able to make some time. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying the holiday. I think I know a few people who are participating today. I mentioned earlier I'm abstaining today since I got work, but I hope everyone who is celebrating is having a wonderful, magical time. I have enjoyed it real hard. Very nice. That's what we like to hear. Here, let me go ahead and switch to the other screen here. Welcome in, everyone. Great to see you. I don't know why I'm feeling dark mode today. I don't know. Like I'm up to no good or something like that. Hope you all have been having a pretty good week so far. I love your model so much. Oh my god, no. Glow did a fantastic job on this model. And Char did amazing at designing this as well. I I love looking at it. I think this I feel like this topic's come up a little bit in some of the servers I'm in, but I've seen people start talking about how they started accidentally like doing changes to their fashion or their look to kind of look a little bit more like their model, even if it's like on accident. And I don't know, like there's just some things with this model that are vibing with me really well. Um, I was about to say I now have a hat and jacket very similar to the ones that my model wears, and I'm trying to find more situations where I can wear it because I don't know, I don't really wear it going back and forth to work, but I'll certainly wear it if I'm like out on the town or something like that. It's an amazing aesthetic. It is, yeah. And this isn't so much of a secret, but I'm actually currently working. One of the crochet pieces I'm working on is actually here. Actually, it's a little bit dark here. Let me do a quick flip to show the lighter. Actions, actions, actions. Oh, that's right. It's within. It's within this. Good test if you like your model, as you can see yourself in the model's outfit. I feel. I very much believe, and I don't think everyone. I don't think everyone necessarily agrees, but I think for a lot of people at least, VTubers are kind of like an extension of yourself in a way. Like they're almost kind of idealized versions of yourselves, or at the very least, there's something to kind of connect them back to you, right? So, and I definitely kind of went into this imagining like what if myself IRL was in this kind of outfit, right? Because I think it allows me to do things or try things that either I don't, I guess, either don't have the confidence to do or just don't really have the deeper knowledge of exploring how to put together like an outfit or a design like this, right? Like I would have never thought myself, right, if I combine this scarf with this necklace with this corset with this jacket that I would look good in it, and I'm loving how this looks right now Because, like, the model itself, like, that's not too dissimilar from how I look, I guess, in general. Like, the hair is not super far off. I don't really have that as long of bangs, but my hair is actually longer than what you see on this model. It goes, I think, it's not quite at shoulder length yet, but it's getting there. It's definitely not as long in the front, though. I've also never dyed my hair, which is something I would absolutely be open to exploring one day. Uh, oh, but what I was gonna say is I don't know how well the scarf is showing up, and I think, let's see, and it's kind of dark right now, but I'm working on a crochet version of this scarf, so I'm gonna try to have that done by the time I go to Offkai later this year. Um, Not so secret is I do want to try to cosplay as myself going there, so we'll see how all that goes. Yes, that's going to be so cool. I'm looking forward to it. This will be the second scarf I've made. I don't know why, but it feels like it's taking longer to do this one than my last one. But maybe that's just kind of how it is when you start getting into the repetitive nature of these projects, right? I don't know. You just got to really spend a few hours every day cranking it out, essentially. But yeah, hope you all are doing well. My day has been pretty good so far. I did get some unfortunate news. A job that I was trying to apply for fell through. So, which, it happens. Um, I feel pretty good about how I interviewed with it. At least I feel like I gave it the best shot I could. It was just a matter of the type of role, the type of person they were looking to fill the role was more of like a lead person who had very broad project level experience. And unfortunately, that's just not really where my focus has been so far. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's. I don't want to be like super torn up about it. Like, it is disappointing, yes, but it's something that I picked up on pretty quickly in the interview, right? So this is a case where um my name was brought up in conversation by former coworkers to this manager. So he was already kind of aware of my reputation going into it, and I felt that gave me a much better chance than I would have otherwise. Um, the little, I guess, silver lining takeaway from it was that they did think, despite me not having the skills needed for the role, they thought I interviewed well. They said I was energetic. The team seemed to like me. They said that I was someone who was going out of their way to like try out new opportunities. And they said that this was a very hard decision for them to come to, and that they had extended the interview process much longer than they normally would. So they said I should be proud of that. I'm going to take that as a small win, I guess, even though I still don't have the job. But I don't know. I've walked out of interviews being very disappointed that I didn't get it and not fully understanding why they didn't go with me. This wasn't the case this time. I knew perfectly well why they didn't go with me, and they said at the very least they would keep my resume on hold and see whether or not a job that is more suited to my skill set opens up. That is good feedback, at least. Yeah, and I don't know if that's been the case for you, Junie, but I've had a lot of interviews in the past too, where it's just like you never hear from the interviewers again, right? Like, either they don't tell you you got the role, or they tell you you didn't get the role and then just leave it at that and don't give you any feedback, right? I've absolutely had that happen to me, and it sucks, right? It's like I remember it's just I have flashbacks back to being in college where we had these career guidance counselors that were responsible kind of for hooking us up with like internships and shit. And yeah, it's just you're expected to do all these steps in order to kind of follow up with your interviewer, but there's no onus on them to do the same thing. They'll say call or message if you didn't get it, and don't even get that. Yeah, exactly. So, but there's like some respectability politics where you're supposed to like reach out to them and say, well, thank you for the interview, like, and all that, or talk about how important the role is to you. And it's like, yeah, that's still, I mean, it's the polite thing to do, but there's not like a punishment if they don't do that, right? So, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. It's given me a little bit more confidence going forward, I think. Because I do plan on at least seeing what other positions are out there. Like, I don't hate the current role I'm in. It is a bit hard to continue doing this role just with all the circumstances around it, right? I mean, this should not be a surprise to anyone, right? California is fucking expensive, and it's just getting worse and worse. Um, and on top of that, just trying to find. We know we're gonna get our hike. We're gonna get a rent hike coming up this year, so we'll have to figure something out as far as what August timeframe kind of looks like. Um, until then, see what opportunities are out there. Find a backup housing. Find some sort of backup apartment in case that doesn't pan out, but we will figure it out. We persist, we press on, all that fun stuff. I still got some things, exciting things coming up pretty soon with all the projects I'm working on outside of work, as well as, like I said, off Kai earlier. Um, Here, I'll just go ahead and switch to the gaming screen here. I think a few of you might have already seen this, but I'll go ahead and show it off again. I did make some headway on the uh, arachnid crochet project I'm working on. Let's see. Gaming feed. There we go. Hello, everyone. Okay, so this is where arachnid is right now. Ugh. He's got fangs. He's got the front two legs sewn on. These legs are not sewn on yet. I'm just kind of holding them in place right now. But yeah, he's really coming along. He is cute. Thank you. He is very cute. He is very soft. He's very big. He is a huge boy, and I intended that to be the case. I wanted him to be like more accurate to the size. He's a big boy. I wanted him to be more accurate to the size that he's actually portrayed as in the game. Um, so this sphere is about. It's kind of like a 5x5 sphere a little bit. I think the abdomen needs to be at least 8 inches big, and because it's kind of like a yarn ball style, like it should actually look like pieces of yarn that are kind of wound around. I'm most likely not going to crochet the back of it so much as just find a like a styrofoam ball or something that I can wrap it around. Yeah, he's gonna be big. No, it's his ass is gonna come out like this big and then be like maybe this tall or so. I don't however that rotation looks like. But I still need to run over to a nearby store to get that. Oh, I did actually just get a delivery today. I need to go grab that either today or tomorrow. But I got materials for the eyes now. So I got some felt that I'm gonna use for the main eyes because I couldn't find any eyes for purchase on Etsy or anywhere that I liked. And then he's got another set of eyes that are just yellow buttons. So those are here. I just need to put those together and sew them on, which should be pretty easy to do. Yeah. Hopefully in the next week and a half, I'll be done with it. I do have to crochet a little bit more of him. He's got like these little straps that go around his abdomen. That I'm gonna have to crochet. I think I need like 3 of them. I'm probably just gonna do like chains that go around and then fill out the rows like that way. And then what else? I need knitting noodles as well. That I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do yet. Like I found some on Amazon that kind of look like them, but it's not like exactly the style I want. So we'll see. You work so fast. I'm getting there. You know, God, I've seen some videos on like Blue Sky or just other websites of people. They are nuts. They could just crochet like super fast. I'm like, I'm getting better, but so often I'll like crochet, I'll get in the rhythm for like 2 or 3, and then I'll just slip and it's like, oh, gotta reset. Or it's like it just comes like the way that I've wound the yarn around my fingers to add tension just comes undone. So I'm like, well, gotta rewind it. So but I'm definitely getting faster than I was with like a month ago. That is me with knitting. Okay, cool. So that's a universal experience. Um I'm getting better. And I'm confident enough in myself that I can take some sort of pattern and change it a little bit, because like the original pattern for this was half the size. Like I had to come up with the next, like with doubling the size and actually adjusting the rounds in order to accommodate for that. So like you have to add in essentially extra rounds where you're transitioning the number of stitches you do, because otherwise it would just be like double 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 all the way around, right? So these were magic circles that start with 12, and then the next one up would have been 24, but instead I added a row of 18. That way it wasn't as jarring of a jump and it looks a little bit more smooth. So I think it came out really well. I basically had to do that for all the other parts here, the fangs, the legs, and everything. So anyway, stay tuned for that. He is so soft. I like petting him. But also totally off topic, but your keyboard is vibes. I like this keyboard a lot. Thank you. Yeah, this is a it's some sort of Corsair keyboard, I think. I don't remember the exact brand or the exact model. Corsair keyboard. I might have the box around here somewhere. No, I probably got rid of it now that I'm thinking about it. If I search a volume knob, it will tell me. K65, I think? Is that what this is? Does it even say? Yeah. You would think the model would be pretty... Oh, it's K70. Excuse me. Okay. Corsair K70, that's what it is. Thank you for the check-in, Junie. Yeah, I like this keyboard a lot. Okay, I think it's time for us to hop into Disco Elysium. Go ahead and continue. It's already starting to get a little bit late, so this might end up being like an hour and a half to a 2-hour stream. I might not go too much longer than that, but that's okay. I feel like I've been having a later start than usual lately, just because of everything I got going on outside of this. But I do want to try to make the one on Wednesday at least at 7:30. I think I can manage that. Where's my gaming feed? Okay. I'm gonna put you on Break Food House. Let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, volume. All right. Yep, looks like it's coming through. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, we're in the we're in the cafe. And I think I need to go to the car in order to get funds. Yeah, last time it was just a lot of chatting pretty much until nightfall. And then the hotel manager doesn't want me to stay, since I still owe him like 150 or so. Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
The cage.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
4 shiny hubcaps. What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners?
Mm-hmm. I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Look at... Actually, I'm kind of curious how you respond. Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Oh, okay. That makes it okay then. Did you want to put these spinners on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yeah, outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me.
As I said, they're useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
No, that would be silly, unless he'd be the coolest cop on the block.
But thank you.
But thank you. Thanks, I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Let's say this, I think we're done here. Yeah.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
There are capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop, some kind of weapons cop. Sorry cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I like how there's just 2 options to apologize. I'm not doing that. Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop.
Oh,
The cop who's sorriest.
okay.
Let's make it official then,
That's why they
shall
were
we?
going with me, the sorry cop. Just because I'm going around apologizing to everyone. Okay, but what are the other capo types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Oh, I don't want to be the sorry cop. I want to be the apocalypse cop. What the hell? Actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
I'm just taking the wheel and jerking it pretty hard here. Okay. How do I get to the pawn shop from here? I think that's the pawn shop door. Hey, I got some hubcaps for you.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
How come you're still open?
The pawn shop is always open.
Is Roy high, and if yes, what is he on? This is a white check and I can retry it. Yeah.
Feeling warm and
Ooh.
enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon. What's that? So he's celebrating 422.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
I take that back. He's celebrating Bicycle Day. Is it just me or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
Excuse me. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Pyrrolidon before I lost my memory.
I've had to take it. You know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna get some more lore. The People's Pile. I wonder if that was like part of the kind of the fallout of what happened with the revolution. The People's Pile, what is that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Dang. That's unfortunate. Tell me more about the emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
Yeah.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
This poor dude. Oh my god. Good for him for helping the community out, but god. Must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How'd you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share your Pyrrolidon with me?
You said you'd done it before, yeah?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care. He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I think I've tried it once and liked it.
Here you go, man.
He presents a large cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand, very odd looking.
Of course.
Ooh. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to take that before the end of the stream here. I wanted to ask about my missing gun again.
Sure thing.
Oh, never mind. There's no new options here.
Sure, man.
Alright. Oh,
Hello, hello.
I
Let
completely
me know
forgot.
if I can help you with anything.
There's something I like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
He takes the cash and turns to you.
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes into his pocket. Okay, so he literally just gave me just enough in order to get there.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
If I had picked up 0 real, I assume... Well, no. He would have still only given me 150 and pocketed the rest.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'd like to sell... Do I want to sell my clothes? It's not like I'm in need of space right now. I think I'm fine.
Another time, perhaps.
Alright. Let's go get us a room for the night then.
can I help you?
So about the money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
I have your money.
Well,
Whew. Here's 130 real. Slams the bill down on the counter. I hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. The guy is gonna bug me to become the sorry cop again, but I really... God, am I really the sorry cop? I'm just the one who goes around apologizing everywhere. I mean, my character is an inconvenience. Like, that is literally his role in the story, is to just be an inconvenience everywhere. But, like, I don't think that should be his reputation, is just going around and doing the reparations and all that. I don't know. Maybe I am the sorry cop. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Okay, and I have 20 real that I can pay for the next night, too.
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Garte, I saw another thing. Do I have any new dialogue trees I can go here?
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Nope.
Yes?
Okay, I can level up something. I think I actually do need a level up. I think there were some red checks that I needed to do. I'll wait to level up for now. Oh. Does it show the list of skill points I have? I could study the suicide of Krasmazov. I'll wait till later for that. I might actually want to use a red check. Okay. Get a hold of a sad song on tape? I guess if I go back into my room, I can find it. Oh! This is the first time I'm seeing the, profile. The officer profile. Superstar Cop is 3, Apocalypse Cop is 0, Sorry Cop is 5, Boring Cop is 2, Communist Fine, Fascist 0, Ultra Liberal 4, Moralist 2, Good Cop, Bad Cop 5, Honor 0, People Killed 3. Who have I killed? Oh, that's just because that's probably my older case. So before I started this game. Case is solved 216 years of service 18. I kind of want to be Superstar Cop. Yep. End of day debrief. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after 2 o'clock when you're calling it a day.
Yes?
Put skills and logic to open this white check. Wonder if that's part of the debrief. Logic. Is it still locked? Huh.
Yes?
There it is.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
What? No, that can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, one of my precincts sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up. Like, as a joke.
I've considered it.
Damn. Okay, he's even thinking it. But it's not true, right?
I don't think I can say one way or another. I do think it's somewhat unlikely, though.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
He's such a good partner. Like, he's been incredibly non-judgmental the whole time, even though I've kind of just been, like, wafting from one calamity to the next in this game. He's a real one.
What do you want to know? Good.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even. A moment passes.
What about me? Good. Let's change. Excuse me?
Oh, I can kick him off? I don't want to do that.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
Let it go.
A moment passes.
How do I debrief, though?
Yes?
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and,
Yes?
I guess we start checking in for the night.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions
Oh,
earlier,
okay, there
I
it is.
believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
So that's how we trigger it. Okay.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
Okay. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How'd you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easy to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit below it all.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up on. Then you shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal, and we still
Yep.
have to get him down from the tree.
By not ideal, he means he can't believe he let you try that trick and would be angry if he didn't feel the outcome was partly his responsibility.
I still can't believe I missed that shot.
Being sober tends to help with precision. But moving on to the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Revachol, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We tried to interview the Wild Palms rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running?
Ah.
You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I don't know why I do the things I do. I'm not gonna answer that. I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on a cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. So what are her powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see. And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
I have a feeling this means that there will be situations in which I'll have to use lethal force, and I could drag Kim into that. But I don't know if the way I'm playing it right now, it would be ideal to do that. I do kind of want to do another save where I just kind of go for, like, the most ridiculous option in these. Maybe that'd be kind of a funny thing to do. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And who makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Revachol, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? The Revachol coalition, it really could have been either one. I don't really have a strong opinion either way. Let's say it was the coalition government, probably whatever the governing body is.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
What's the moral intern?
Or if they think you do.
The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution
Okay,
failed.
so I guess that was the piece that I wasn't entirely sure of. So there was an attempt at a communist revolution here. It ended up failing, and some body of governments came in and essentially restored order and rebuilt the place and allow the citizens of Revachol to organize and kind of like operate. So it's effectively, I guess, it's not really like an anarchist state or anything. It's still like monitored, but it's kind of an experiment where they're just kind of trying to regrow and the government is slowly guiding it along. So they've been running this place after the revolution failed. If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our
Okay.
coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Okay, that's just giving me more questions. Dolores Day.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Yeah.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous.
Ooh. Who is Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
I'm very curious. What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Interesting. I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Okay. Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights that be very in line for communism. Immigrants, liberal kips, bunking men are turning into it. Whoa! Holy shit! I'm not gonna go that direction. On second thought, I don't have an opinion. They've done an awful job. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law?
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
I guess I could just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky.
Ooh.
2 glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jembrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Cool. Good conversation. Alright, I guess it's time to go to sleep.
Yes?
See you in the morning. Bye. Anything else I could do in here? I see bottles laying around, but I don't think it'll let me. Did I ever find my new other shoe?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. You see some lights shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out the outlines of the buildings below. Dark phantoms with many tiny eyes, chaotically arranged and not looking at you.
Oh, there we go. Any more? I'm gonna have so many of these to take with me.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
The expression. Let's see. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Oh, I guess I could take my drug now. Should I save before I do this? Okay. I'll take the drug after this ad break. So, everyone feel free to use this time to get up, stretch your legs, get some water. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Uh, uh. How y'all doing out there? Having a good night? Hmm. Oh my goodness. Let's get a stretch. Don't mind me. Mm. I'm not sure what I want to do for a Wednesday stream yet. I kind of want to make it a co-working stream, but haven't quite decided exactly what I'm going to do. I could just keep doing more crochet. I mean, I got more projects to work on. If I do end up getting that styrofoam ball like I was mentioning. I guess I could just work on it here. I mean, I probably could even just finish it up by that next time. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do the rest of how exactly I'm going to stitch it on, though. That's alright. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in due time. Okay. Ad should be finished up in just a second here. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Let's go ahead and continue on. We're gonna take a little something something. Let's celebrate 420. +1 to Psyche, -1 to health, can use 3 left. A pretty little puck-shaped cap of purple liquid that can bring on anything from hot flashes to military-grade psychosis. With sufficient tolerance, however, it can make any weather feel balmy, if only for a little while.
Whoa. In your hand, Pyrrolidon, the double rainbow of synthetic hallucinogens, rare and gritty, a product of the age of atomic power.
Look at the little puck of liquid.
What a funny little cap. Don't let the scary medical warnings throw you off. It's an inadequate antidote to radiation poisoning, but a potent antidote to boredom.
Open the cap.
The container is warm to the touch. Or is that just the anticipation? You screw the lid open and look. A little slit on the side lets you just slurp it up like an oyster. Come on, slurp it.
I'm gonna slurp it, but only a little. Oh, I was too
You feel
slow.
something in your
Damn
chest. An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Your jaw.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. We're going back. Okay, we're gonna do this again. And this time I'm gonna be a lot quicker to heal myself.
Whoa. What a funny little... The container is... You suck a minuscule drop of extremely chemical-smelling liquid into your mouth. There, it seeps into your tongue. When you swallow, it's already almost all gone.
Tastes like gasoline.
It tastes like many things, all melting into one conflagration in the back of your throat. As you look around, the world slowly exists as it did before. Only now, gentle flames lick at its edges, as though it were a photo burning.
Oh god, on fire?
Not really. It's just a metaphor. The effect of that otherworldly drop of liquid is slower, more subtle than that of real flames, yet just as warm.
Will I be able to stand straight and walk?
Why not? This government-developed substance seems very non-intrusive. You could even operate heavy machinery.
Hell yeah.
Fire machinery.
This is gonna be so useful in my line of work. Finish the
Already you can tell you're going to be slurping a lot more Pyrrolidon. This stuff is going to give you insight into that little flickering light hidden in all human beings.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a Pyrrolidon button. It gives +1 to Psyche skills. empathy, suggestion, authority, inland empire, esprit de corps, and volition. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your health.
Interesting. So I could use it to boost a white check. It's good to know. I can level up one of my skills. Oh, you know what? I already leveled up logic. Let me go ahead and start studying the suicide of Krasmazov. God, I got so many of these things to explore. Homosexual underground. That's great. I want to do that one. Okay. Close the water lock on Wednesday. I'll just walk around and trip a little bit, I guess. I guess I could also make some money off the bottles that I found, assuming that store is still open.
Can I help you?
Nope. Can't really talk to anyone here. Nope, not open. Okay, he's still there, so I can't get in. Not really much else I can do right now.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
It's so late and you're still here.
I'm a nighthawk. What can I say?
She's still here because you're still here.
Butter sign down. Okay, so this will take me to the coast on Wednesday. Oh, yeah, and I should be able to get the other part as well. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza? The damage looks like it could have been caused by earthquake.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
I'll do 15 minutes here.
The twiddling barely keeps your hands warm against the frigid wind blowing from the coast. After a while, you've had enough.
Get up. Now what's this? Oh. just one thing. I don't know if I found that guy yet. I guess that's something I can also do tomorrow. That's not open. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I can do here. Okay. Let's go ahead and end today. I'll go ahead and waste a little bit more time on that bench.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
Stare into the sky for 30 minutes.
Time passes. What events led you to sitting on a bench completely drenched? The coast is bleak. The rain is bleak. Your soul is bleak.
Think deep thoughts.
You finally stop picking your nose.
Finally.
It's getting late. Time to head to sleep. Best not stay outside on the wind-stricken coast.
Yeah, probably. Oh, she finally left. Oh, and he closed up his shop. Actually, if I were to knock on her door, would she come?
The door is closed.
Knock again much harder.
Still nothing.
Okay. Time to go to sleep.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Hell yeah.
And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
What? I'm not gonna sleep, but I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Okay, I'll check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
I'll check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel.
Oh, it's
quite
because
so
I'm still
easily.
high off the drug. Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Ooh. We're in a dream sequence now. Uh-oh.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said who? I left. I was left. Tell me what this is.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
My options here are I left or I was left. I mean, I would assume I left is probably kind of where it wants me to go here. I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left.
Huh.
Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get them all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Ooh, here we go. What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolus. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
Dang, this is getting into some deep shit. I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
God damn. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
Hey there, Rini. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Hope you're having a wonderful night. We're playing some Disco Elysium right now. I am having a very existential dream right now, apparently. There's something wrong with your thoughts, some kind of new type of hangover. God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
So I literally just spent the night stuck in my psyche, basically telling myself I'm worthless, and now it's time to wake up.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
This is like piercing my soul right now. Back to the shit factory. Somehow that healed my morale, though. I don't really understand. Alright. Gotta get out of bed.
Good going, buddy.
Oh god, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Yeah.
Time to get some more.
I did go hard last night.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I could take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
For some context, I came across a hallucinogenic substance that I wanted to take to partake in 420, and it seems like I just gave myself a minor dependency on it. That's a lie. I could do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead. I'm gonna opt out.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I mean, I'm still running around. I'll probably be okay. We'll see. Wake up. Nope. Maybe he's already downstairs. Can I talk to her again?
The door is closed. Still nothing. Still nothing.
Come on, come out. I want to say hi. For some context to people who are just joining here, the whole goal of this game is that you are a cop investigating a murder, and you're essentially doing it by interviewing half the town to kind of figure things out. Meanwhile, you're suffering from amnesia and have to kind of uncover things about the town you're in. You realize that this is essentially kind of an autonomous state that was formed after a failed communist revolution, so you get to kind of pick up on the political implications of all that. It's been pretty fun so far. Alright,
Morning.
he gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy
who are
Boys.
responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Are these the men Gardy told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Let's see. Why do we need to talk to them? I feel like this is a silly question to ask, but I'll do it.
Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information.
Don't mind me, I just finished my liquid death. It was a severed lime flavor.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay? One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
Okay, so he's giving us an out to do other things in the meantime.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. I feel like I should go ahead and... Oh, actually,
Just a moment.
Noel returns back to the cafeteria manager.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
Oh, she might be upset with the rowdiness.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast.
Down the
Sorry for the
coast?
inconvenience, ma'am.
Holy shit.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why do you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
They're missing.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully, but you have more important things to worry about.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect. Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Hell yeah.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here, when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Do I really want to go into any of these? Oh, I guess... Well, let's return the pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I decided not to pawn it. You should have it back.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Now, what else, sweetie?
Is your husband some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What's cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
Your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Real research. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids?
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
Oh, can't believe I failed that. I want to know everything about cryptids. Living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids, bring it on.
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
God damn, Kim. Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
So we're basically looking for kind of Doc Brown.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced.
Hey there, Trash Batchar. Thank you for the check-in. It's good to see you.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
How's the VTuber Island build coming along?
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this dialogue for now. Do I want to interview him? I'm gonna go ahead. I want to at least sell the stuff that I have. Then maybe we'll circle back.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
I've got a lot of bottles now.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
That was only $1.50? So I had 15 bottles on me. Alright.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of the Whirligin Rags? That's right. I guess that's what the secret door could have been.
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with here.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Okay, I guess there's nothing else I'll get out of this. Alright. So what could I do? Okay, I gotta find him, but I need to get down to the coast in order to do that, which I won't be able to do until tomorrow. Could do that tomorrow as well. Kuno lied to... I guess I could go talk to Kuno. He'll probably give me some attitude, though. Oh, and I could also talk to the guy in the room. That's right. Stop throwing rocks at the dead body.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Empathy. Figure out what's going on with this kid. Okay, if I raise my empathy stat like crazy, maybe he'll stop being such a dirtbag. I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
Let's see. He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. He said you're now the king of the entire Jamrock. I'm kind of like that line of dialogue.
North Jamrock. Kuno meant everything north of 881. The rooster fucked Kuno's words up. Kuno doesn't do south. Doesn't fuck with the madre.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
I will remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, Grief and the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
This is a white check, so I could retry it. My odds are super low. He'll probably just end up calling me names, but I want to see what happens.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Let's see. He's not going to respond well to any of these, though. I guess maybe this will play at least to a little bit of his interests. Kuno, City of Rage, Night City. What's going on there? I'm intrigued.
No!
He will shit. He will shit behind the fence, acts like she's coughing up a fur ball.
You told him about it, and now he knows your name.
This city is not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Thanks, Kuno. Alright. Did I get anything new from that? Oh, okay, it just unlocked. Oh, I completely forgot there's a list of checks I could do. I do want to come back to that electrochemistry check. Acquire a copy of city map. Wait a minute. Where do I get the city map? Can I buy it at the Fritz store? I just realized that's something I was missing. Oh, they probably either have it at Frit or at the bookstore.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath.
I don't need a raincoat.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
No. Okay. You're not going to sell it to me. Bookstore might have a map, right? Isn't that where one would normally buy a map? Right? I'll try the bookstore, and then I'm gonna go to the apartment to look for our smoker. Oh, what's this guy doing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got a couple guys now. Who are these people?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Gaston Martin.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Do I want to start a conversation with him? You're the angriest man I know, Renee. Oh, and this guy's still drunk. There should be a map, right? Let's buy a map.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Behind these curtains is a door, and if I push too hard against the door, I have a heart attack and die. I need to pass some sort of, like, check in order to get it. I'm guessing I'm probably not quite there yet.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks, featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Board games. None of these are maps, though. That's the thing. Maybe they don't sell maps here. How about here?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Dick Mullen, huh?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature. The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to find my map here, so I'll just go and leave. Okay, to the apartment. I know I went the long way, but that's okay. Come on. There we go. Just a door, nothing for you here right now. Apartment number 10 needs to be investigated. The smoker is at apartment 28. Okay, I want to check out the smoker, and then I'll come back around for the lady. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Great.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced.
Oh.
Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
Okay.
We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What are you talking about?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we are here, right? He might know something about the murder. So, tonight at 9 p.m.?
I like that I had to clarify the reason why we're here. Sounds good. Tonight at 21 hours.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's go.
Alright. So, well, that check is done. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Interesting. So I guess I should be able to access that area, but I can't right now. Okay, well there doesn't seem to be anything else up here for me to do. That door's locked. Okay. And there's nothing else to do up on the balcony. Okay. Apartment 10, she wants me to investigate. The sea below looks cold and winter gray.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge. Why am I obsessed with the fridge?
Indeed.
Great. Guess that was it.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants. So that was something I found last stream.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Let's see. I can go with the technocrat answer. Radio computer wizards are coming. They're going to save the place in the economy. No one's coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Jeez, okay. Lax women and sexual deviants will come. Nope. I could spin. Let's see. What kind of hope do I want to give her? This is going to scare her. That's probably going to... I'm afraid she's going to agree to that one. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change, imperceptibly slow. That's not going to give her hope. Let's do the radio computer wizards. Let's see what she says.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
She means clairvoyance.
Thanks, I'm off. Okay, well that's done. Find a way into the secret passage. Oh, run the number on the victim's armor. I guess I could do that. I am gonna need to get Ivar Claire's help. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. I guess I'm missing a driver. Probably have to do that too. I guess let's start with running the serial number. Where am I supposed to get a map if I can't buy it from the bookstore? Not that I really need it right now, but I will eventually. Also, I feel like this hangover isn't
Inside,
having
you
any
see a
effect
set
on
of
me.
steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50 100 1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500 VE. So this is what the murder victim was wearing.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS, and the coalition government.
So I guess they're kind of the police body that oversees the actions of what the Revachol coalition police are doing.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
I don't need any of that. Okay. Serial number ran. Call back Alice in a day. I need to be here. Oh, well, should be done by Wednesday morning. Yeah. Smoke around the balcony. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Ask around about the tattoo's meaning. There's something Joyce wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge. Who else has unauthorized access to whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It might take a while. Find a way into the secret passage. This seems like the most interesting one so far. Get a reality lowdown. Alright. I could also attempt to get back into the harbor.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Nothing new with you. There's gotta be another guy hanging around his car that I can talk to, just based on the fact that it doesn't think I've talked to all of the drivers yet. Okay, nope, these are protesters. Well, our scabs, rather.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Looking for assistance with the dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That's simple, I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead? I think I met him.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist up there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Uh-huh.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Seminese supremacist worldview. Or maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it.
Sure.
Oh, okay, this opened up a new line of dialogue. Let me do the Martinez piece. I'm investigating the murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very funny. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I want to see what
Murder,
his
huh?
other response is.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me you did it?
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice. He didn't do it. It's the truth.
The Measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls.
Knock that crane over using some controls?
Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Wait, we have air support? Why did she tell me?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
I like how excited I got for a second.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yes?
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically, grovel. That's how I do it.
I don't.
You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Good talking to you. Gotta run. It kind of seems like our only options are we have to beat him in a skill of wits, or we have to become fascist, or at least start exploring that path, which I'm not entirely keen on doing. How about this? Let's go ahead and talk to the people in the bar. Maybe that can like open up a new way for me out. I don't know why I went the long way. I'll probably have the conversation with the guys in the bar and call it a night here. So let me go ahead and run a 3-minute ad. Feel free to use this time to get up, stretch your legs, get some water. We'll be right back. Use this time to drink some water. I had a snack in here. I don't know if I do. What do we got here? Some sort of chip. Actually got quite a few chips in here. Huh. Pecan toffee. I don't want to open up a bag of chips yet. No, I'll just leave it. I still have a ton of this Hawaiian butter mochi that I made the other night. I got the recipe from another streamer named Alex. He had tried making it on his and it said it was really good. I saw it, it looked good, and I wanted to make it for myself. It was amazing. It's fantastic. When I first made it, I was like, huh, the flavors are pretty subtle here. And then it cooled, and the flavors just kind of like suddenly meshed together and just really came out. Very, very tasty. Very good. Oh, yeah. I'll probably get something after I'm done streaming. I know it's a little late on my end, but yeah, I get hungry when I go this long without food. Okay. 52 seconds left. Nope, and it looks like the ad break is over. Welcome back, everyone. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, let me turn the BRB off. Let's go ahead and start our conversation with these guys. I don't think it'll escalate into anything, but you never know. It's a bull. They're spitting it, reeking of tobacco. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns, and Union placards. Okay, so this is their usual hangout spot. I see hawthorn bushes outside.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
It's not time yet. Okay, I shouldn't do this. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Reverse your gaze. That's gonna be important later. You have any new dialogue?
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten.
Ooh.
I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Oh, she's warning us.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
I knew you were not a gardener.
That's right. I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Oh, shit. Well, she fooled me.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man to her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What are you going to do to me? He's not satisfied with this approach.
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Armed uprising. What are the union's plan? That's gonna give away the game too much. She might think it's sarcasm if I go that direction. What are the union's plans?
Look, a comedian.
Yep.
Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
I should go talk to Titus then. Okay, what did I just unlock? Oh, we're at 60% still. could boost sight. Was it conceptualization? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Titus.
This is where you say your bit.
Alright.
Detective.
Lieutenant Algersi with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. We need to talk about the hanged man out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s. Early 40s. And then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
And the little guy?
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face. Mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46. Deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
Okay, so we have a general idea, it looks like, of who is filling what role.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing. The odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe... Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
I do the talking here.
She...
Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Was it her?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so, too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
There's really no point in me asking this question because he's just going to deny it. Okay. I mean, I guess I could just to at least achieve that.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
I've Why is there a container belt around the dead man's
Container
neck?
belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
I mean, that sounds like a confession, but he could probably just say he's joking. Aha, so you just confessed to murder.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
You murdered him just like that. No remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Henrietta, what's that?
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I could just mess with him and point to someone random. It's the 8th Hardy boy, the one who's missing, the big dick.
Titus, no one was thinking.
No. Fuck no! The big dick is right here, asshole. You're looking at it. Right. Fucking here.
Oh my god. Oh god, what was that line from Breaking Bad where Walter grabs his dick? Walter, put your dick away, Walter. What was that line? He was like, interrogate this, or something like that.
Disregard the outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations. That night, they acted as one. That's all.
So they're confessing it in the sense of they're saying they did it as a group, so there's no individual responsibility as far as who did what. So it's like if you take one down, you have to take them all, and then that just kind of muddies the waters. I mean, I guess it's a good strategy. When did this incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
I could level up composure. I'm gonna try it.
Titus
Yes!
is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
Who's solid?
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
This one, he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. How did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Let's see. Hey, you. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny of sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Right fucking here. The fucker pranced in here like he owns the place. Got what was coming to him.
There's something you're not telling me.
And fuck you, too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Like what, Copper?
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
How do you even know he was in Special Forces?
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNE's goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all!
Alright, he just came right out and said it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
You can't be doing that at karaoke. You can't just get on stage, say you're in Special Forces, and then threaten to fuck everyone in the audience. Right, but what did he actually do wrong? Oh, besides karaoke, what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one.
Jesus.
Harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's a slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Interesting.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
So he was just, coming in and essentially trying to intimidate everyone.
He grabbed someone?
Who says trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
I hate having to go down this line of dialogue, but I think we need it to just complete this. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here.
But who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
I don't feel like this is a good line to go down. Because it's just going to escalate things. Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Easy now. Let's just talk.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
This is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do this later. Alright. Okay. You have to get authority in Titus's eyes for the investigation to advance. So that's gonna take some time. Investigate the drivers about the smuggling. Who else has authorized access to the water and trash? Made the call reporting the crime. Secret passages, karaoke. Is there anyone else I can talk to over here?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness. Found ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine.
Inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But I already looked at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer. The best on the market.
These ones...
No, don't look at the speakers,
speakers?
officer. Look, these, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Oh, interesting. Samaran People's Republic. So they had a successful communist revolution. Can't I just buy the sad conquered Samaran sneakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Inspect the speakers.
These ones...
No,
Poor little
don't,
speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage.
Don't pity
Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun ultras instead.
Samaran trash.
That's so funny.
The speakers...
Okay. Is there anything else I can get from him?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So see, like, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm... okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
Ooh, both of these are pretty big escalations. Tell me who the fuck is transporting the drugs here. If you don't know, I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff. Wait a minute, that's actually... I didn't even think about that. He probably doesn't have the authority to sell what's on his truck. Oh, that's actually really good. I'm gonna go with that.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
We're buddies, Ceiling. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
I'll leave you to it for now. Okay. Well, that was satisfying. So, Pale Driver is probably the lady. I'm going to go ahead and double check with the poet to see whether or not he can confirm.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
I heard one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Ooh. Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would of course a lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Who is this person? What is their name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Died.
Oh.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person, I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she have her leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
I will drop this matter. I will drop this matter for now.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
That's all for now. Bye. Alright, come on, racist. Tell me what's going on.
Looking for something?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sailing didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
Why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? The lady driver?
No. He means la puta madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Yeah, him.
Cross your arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
I don't think I can. The odds of me passing this are low.
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
The jig is up. I've got the goods on you.
Oh yeah? And what goods are those?
You know, your goods.
There's some kind of homo thing?
No, of course not. Just tell me what you know.
Make me runt.
He blows a cloud of smoke in front of your face.
Let's just go and ask Tommy, alright? We are wasting our time here.
We're done for now. Okay.
Looking for something?
So I probably could ask him again. I guess I'll ask Pale Driver. There you are.
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of?
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
You said long haul, that's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just...
She hums along as if to a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into the air. You don't hear any vocals.
That's all I needed to know, thanks.
Oh, Sim.
Okay, so... Ledger of failure and
It's the
hatred.
ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Let's take a deep whiff.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of this. Okay. So there is a lady lorry driver, and Tommy will tell me if I push it hard enough. He just won't be very happy about it.
Looking for something?
This guy put skills into half-light to open up this white check. Okay, so I could come back and... Where's half-light? Half-light. Let the body take control, threaten people. Yeah, so I could give a skill to that and maybe that would help me. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for tonight, y'all. We made some pretty good progress here. What's funny is that we actually figured out who the murders were this round. Which I guess maybe I shouldn't be super surprised, but it's not like we can really do anything. Like, we can't arrest them, that's for sure. We're just going to have to keep collecting more information and eventually figure out how that all factors into justice here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That is a sign that I should head to bed. Before I head to bed, I did want to very quickly say that over the past week, I hit 200 followers here on Twitch. So for anyone who's tuning in, just want to say, whether you're watching this, whether you're actively following me, whether you are a regular viewer here, you pop in from time to time, thank you very much. I enjoy doing this. I know it's been kind of off the cup and a little chaotic lately with me streaming later at night, but I appreciate anyone who sticks around long enough to see me do something. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. I have a lot of fun playing other games and doing crochet stuff here. I do want to get back into doing more music and DJ stuff. I just haven't been able to really set aside time, and if I'm being honest, I think I just feel like a bit of a creative slump right now, but there will be a time where I'll get back into it pretty soon. So look forward to that, but that in the meantime, thank you for the 200 followers. Again, I do greatly appreciate it. That's gonna be it for me tonight, y'all. We'll see you again at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope you have a good rest of your week. Until then, bye bye.